Welcome everyone to Trend Micro Talks. I am your host, Erin Tomie, and today we're talking to Trend Micro Platform Development Manager, Christian Mellows. Christian, how are you doing today?
I am lovely. How are you, Erin?
I'm doing fantastic. I know it's early for you over there in Taiwan, and I'd love to just start with you sharing a bit about your current role at Trend Micro.
Sure. So, as Erin mentioned, I'm a platform development manager. This basically means I help build tools and services that make being a developer at Trend easier and make it easier and nicer to develop secure software faster.
Well, Christian, I know that we originally met when we were both working in the Ottawa, Canada office for Trend, and in August of 2022, you made the move to our Taipei office in Taiwan, which as of the day we're filming this is about 8 months ago. And I know that the Trend Micro Ottawa office is a couple hundred people, maybe 300 to 400 at the most, versus the Taipei office is closer to 1,000, if not quite a bit more. So I would love to hear about some of the differences you've noticed in the last 8 months between the two offices, besides just the sheer number of people in Taipei.
Yeah, they are entirely different work environments that I think reflect the working culture of each other's country. So the Canada office feels like a uber professional, like innovation site where people will come and collaborate and work quickly with each other every day to help make our awesome products. But then, there's moments of peace and relaxation where we have things like, Friday happy hours, and we go and play sports together sometimes, and creates this really nice environment. Where in Taipei, the office feels much more of a familial environment. It's much more comfortable. People will spend maybe more hours there, but will also go out and eat a big lunch together with their whole team every day, and maybe go and take a nap, as that's part of Taiwanese working culture, as I've come to know, and seeing some of my coworkers napping on their desks, and it's created a lovely experience, unlike anything that I'd ever got to see before. So it's been awesome getting to experience it. Also, it feels like this pure essence of the Trend culture that I'd heard and seen glimpses of in the past, but really feels like the pure essence, where there's all these clubs and all these initiatives, trenders, going out and creating things in the world, or just spending time with each other and creating awesome work environments and making contributions to their society. It's super cool to see the Trend Cares initiatives that come out of here are super cool. So yeah, it's been really awesome to get to witness how work happens in a different way. It's broadened my perspective of what work could be.
Yeah, definitely. I know that one thing you mentioned before we started recording is that working in the Ottawa office, it's a smaller office, maybe a bit more focused on one product, and being in the office, the typical 9 to 5 working day, and maybe there's a happy hour or a team lunch once a week. But that's kind of more the focus on work and kind of that separation from maybe the home life. Whereas in Taiwan, or in the Taipei office, which is the center of R&D at Trend Micro, it's the largest R&D office at Trend, and it sounds like it's more of an extension of people's homes. They want to come into the office. It's a familial environment, like you said, even with it being this huge innovation hub that's obviously very focused on working hard. But it's interesting to hear that there isn't so much of a separation between work and home life there, like there is in most North American workplaces and that kind of North American work culture.
Yeah, I think it looks a little different here, but I think they get the same level of balance. It just might present itself in a different way because their relationship with work is different.
One thing that you did mention there was all of the clubs and initiatives that happen in the Taipei office, and that's something that I have heard about since I started at Trend. So I do have to ask if you have joined any clubs since you've moved to Taipei.
I've joined at least one club that I am an avid participator in. I'm happy to announce that is Coffee Club. I will go and make hand pour over brew coffee many times with many different people, trying many beans. It's really expanded my coffee mind. I had no idea getting into it that I would get such a coffee education upon coming to Taiwan. but I think maybe based on like the tea culture that Taipei used to have, their coffee culture has become incredible. That they still have the same tea culture. It's still incredible, but the coffee culture is something I wasn't expecting, and getting to learn so much about coffee and all this since getting here, it's given me a more appreciation than the Tim Hortons cup I used to get in Canada.
Well, okay, so besides the coffee club, what has been your favorite part of living in Taiwan?
Okay, I think my favorite thing has been what I've been branding as passive learning, which is just getting faced with many challenges constantly. So I think whether it be the language learning opportunities that I've got, which I never really got before, so it's been super exciting for me to get that new challenge in my life. Also, just like the vast cultural differences, like day-to-day life here looks so different than life in Canada. Like just chasing the garbage truck, or how to pay bills, and going to 7-Eleven and doing 90% of my tasks there. Like the world is just very different. But also like being able to get to the mountains anytime I want, being able to get to the ocean any day that I want, having weather that makes it such that I can go outside and enjoy the world like 10 months a year, only when it's not 40 degrees Celsius. It's been a lovely time. I'm constantly in awe at how cool this place is and how much more I get to learn.
Well, it sounds like it has been a truly amazing experience so far, and I can't wait until we talk maybe 8 months from now and I can hear what you've gotten up to since then. Maybe another cool club that you've discovered. But Christian, I really appreciate you joining me here on Trend Micro Talks, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thanks, Erin. You too.